is Lainey? Where is Lainey? Why is Lainey? Is she dead?
Why?
Is she in your basement? Is she even alive? I can confirm the answer to all of these questions. Some people are new to the channel and have never seen her. Some people are old to the channel and are wondering if I've just had her off and just didn't bother to change the names of the channel. Well, I can confirm...
I'm back from the basement.
Yes. I let her out. I let her out. Now, you haven't been here for... We were just talking about it, like 2 years almost.
Yeah,
really, like
that.
properly, like since we moved house, really. And that was over 2 years ago, so
yeah.
I thought, like, I thought I'd unchain her from the basement. I thought I'd bring her upstairs, and I thought, you know, like, at least this way it will keep the police off my case for a little while if they start to wonder where you are. Where have you been?
I have been working, raising our son.
Yeah.
Oh
that was busy. That was busy.
He's still there. He's still around.
Oh yeah. Like, he's not gone. Made it sound like a past tense.
I know. He's actually 3 now.
That's mad.
How have we got a 3-year-old?
And we got someone else. Come here.
Yes, we introduced the newest member of the family.
He's heavy.
Oh my god, this is what happens when you've got. Oh, Bodie, welcome to the YouTube channel, Bodilicious. Bodie Longlegs.
So last year we got a puppy, and he was little, and now he's big, and for some reason he didn't stay little for very long.
You're a scrumptious boy. I love you too. So he's now nearly a year old, and he's just enrolled in. Are you licking the cream off my skin? He's just enrolled in a teenage dirtbag training program. Because
we had him as the perfect pet. He was fantastic. He would really listen and hang off of my every word. Especially on walks, his recall was fantastic. And then suddenly, overnight, he just became the biggest douchebag known to mankind. And you didn't listen anymore, did you? So he's going on a dirtbag baby train course thing to basically learn how to be the bestest boy again. But
you are the bestest boy. You just hump a little bit. That's all. You're a bit humpy.
You got kicked out of doggy daycare as well for being humpy.
Yeah.
Because he's basically a baby, like a very small dog in an enormous dog's body.
Anyone that's wondering, he's a labradoodle. He's a bit more lab than poodle.
But he's got ridiculously long legs. So when he stands next to other labradors, like full labs, he literally towers above them. He is enormous in comparison.
We'll undo that. So that's why we call you Mr. Bodie Longlegs, don't we? Anyway, it's time for you to go to bed because we've got work to do.
Now you're probably wondering, why the sudden drastic shift and why take Lainey back? I mean, like, in the sense of the YouTube channel, like, we've not broken up or anything and I'm not taking her back, you know, but, like, not yet.
It is the Laney and Ben channel.
It is. So
it nearly wasn't. We did discuss changing the whole name.
Yeah, because I was, like, going down this route of alien stuff, and then I only like making content, right, if I really enjoy it.
Yeah.
And usually if I don't enjoy it, then I'm just not going to really touch on it, or I'm just kind of like, I lose interest in it, and I feel like when I lose interest, the content itself takes a bit of a plummet, and like, I'm just not there. And I don't know, I just feel like there's people out there that are doing a far better job of covering that kind of stuff than I was. And I couldn't, it required a lot of effort. Not effort, but like, you know, you had to be on the ball 24/7 because there's always stuff going on.
Yeah.
And I feel like people like Patrick from Vetted, for example, was just doing a phenomenal job of keeping on top of all the alien stuff. So I thought I'd take a bit of a back seat with it and just try and dabble in a few other things. And then I was like looking at the channel like a couple of days ago, and I was scrolling through the old stuff that we did, and I was like, we just had so much fun.
I agree, and I miss it so much. And there was a time where I really couldn't bring myself to do this anymore, and I had to kind of like regain and refocus.
Yeah.
But I've always missed what brought us onto YouTube in the first place, and the things that we really enjoyed doing, and kind of like the community spirit, and it was what kind of got us through like trickier times and stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, it was like, I mean, we kind of turned to YouTube as a bit of a distraction from life at times, and it was always fun. And obviously, you know, it became a job at one point, and then it wasn't our job, and then it was, and then it's like, but now we want to do it in without the thought process of it being like focused on a job. We just want to have fun with it. Because,
and I miss the enjoyment and the fun of it.
Because I feel like when we started to focus on it as a job, it became more of an innate need to kind of keep a roof over our heads instead of, and it sucked the joy out of it.
Yeah, and you lose sight of why we started up all of this, and you know, I miss it. I miss you guys. I mean, maybe there's a lot of new people that are probably gonna be like, who the fuck is she?
Who this bitch?
Who is she? What is she doing on the Lainey and Ben channel? Just bear with me. I've got a bit of skill fade here, like just. But I'm excited. I feel like we can kind of take it back to how things used to be.
Yeah.
I'm going to be a lot more present, which I hope is okay. If not, well, it sucks to be you. But you're stuck with me now.
Imagine people getting upset at Laney coming back to Lainey and Ben.
That did happen at one point. Can you remember?
Yeah.
Get rid of her.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's the matter with her face? And
that's just the internet. Get used to it. We've all got fuggly mugs, but obviously you're probably wondering, well, what kind of content are you planning on doing? We want to bring back the paranormal stuff, because obviously that was kind of what started all of this for us. I've literally got, in the space that you've been gone, I like literally evolved our channels tenfold to the point. I don't mean evolved, but like. I created, like, I think I run now 12 YouTube channels, just covering all different, like, topics.
Ben would literally come in and he'd be like, so, we're gonna do a thing, and I'm like, not another bloody channel.
I gotta say, it's not just
another
me.
One?
It's not just me that was opening up these channels. The brainchild behind all of this stuff was our, like, you know, partners on YouTube and stuff.
Yeah.
Fantastic guys, but
we love you.
You know, we wanted to bring back the haunted stuff. Now you're probably thinking, well, like, what? Surely that ship sailed. Well, for us it hasn't, and we want to kind of do it obviously as a bit of an entertainment thing. Nothing like, you know, like serious, like what you see from like Really Haunted, or you know, other YouTube channels who are like, you know, claiming for it to be real. We just want to have fun with it, and we want to be like, you know.
And we live in like a really haunted part of the UK.
Yeah, we do, to be
fair.
Like, if history's to be believed, it's like mega haunted.
I mean, history, like, it's factual. So yes, it is to be believed. But I also think it'd be fun to kind of explore different things like this in our area. So I think it's really important to remember, like, across our channels, we always say that it's, oh, you got a hair off the dog. We always say that it's all for entertainment. This is the enjoyment of a platform for entertainment. Like, let's bring back the humor, let's bring back the enjoyment of what we did. Hopefully you guys can enjoy it alongside us. Let's, like, I don't know, I just feel like I'm ready to
I feel like when I was doing the alien stuff, I loved it, don't get me wrong, it was great, and I love everything else that I do on all my other channels. Like I say, I wouldn't do it if I didn't enjoy it and I didn't have that like drive or like interest in it. But I feel like it's very, like, you know, it's commercial. It's like, I am reporting this stuff across the board and there's no kind of personality in it from me. I like it, obviously I try and sprinkle in humour, but like I really enjoyed when I was just able to be me on camera with Lainey.
When we could just like have a laugh
and we were just idiots.
Like, be stupid, and then
we always called each other two idiots with a camera, and that is what we always were. But yeah, I think that's what we wanted to take it back to. So, like it or lump it,
I'm back, bitches.
Yeah.
I am actually back this time.
If you don't see her for a prolonged period of time, then something's gone horrifically wrong and she's gone back into the basement. Or she could be dead. There were,
you don't see her for a prolonged period of time,
some of the theories were pretty out there.
Were they?
Yeah. Like, people thought that you died because they saw the ring around my chain and they thought that you died. No. So I was like,
Can't
no.
Get rid of that easily.
She's definitely not dead.
Technically I did.
Oh, yeah.
Technically I did die, but I'm back.
Yeah. I mean, that was a long time ago. 3 years ago, in fact.
3 years and a couple of years of therapy, which is pretty much where I've been. So.
Yeah, pretty much. She's been on a journey of self-discovery. I think, would you describe it as self-discovery?
I would say so. I think I'm still on a journey, but like I feel so much better now.
So obviously you're probably wondering, well, who even are you anymore? Like, other than the guy that just reports on stuff and the woman that just disappeared and went AWOL for 2 years. You're probably wondering, well, the fuck you been up to? Well, let's fill you in.
Well, we've got our baby, who's now no longer a baby. He's a walking, talking, human boy.
I mean,
he's a real boy now.
He was always human, but
no, he's incredible. Our little Apollo is 3 now.
Yeah, it's mad.
He's absolutely thriving. He's the light of our world, isn't he?
He is.
And literally,
he is literally a little whirlwind as well.
Yeah.
He's just.
We've got the dog that you've that you've seen and met now?
Yeah, Loki's still alive.
Loki
Obviously,
the
for anyone
cat.
that remembers Loki the cat, he's still alive.
Yeah, still going strong. Absolute gem. And then we're getting married.
Yeah.
So we've been very busy planning a wedding. We're getting married in a few months' time.
Yeah, that's...
Can you believe that's actually happening? We've been together for 7 years and we're finally getting round to it.
But it's been like a vortex in our bank account, because
Oh
if
my
you
God.
put wedding in front of anything, like flowers, go to the shop, you pick up flowers for Mother's Day, for example, you know, maybe £10 at the most for a bouquet of flowers, which is still quite an absurd amount of money for flowers, but it's what you pay because it's commercial, right? If you smack wedding in front of flowers, you're adding another 5 zeros on the end of that. Not 5, but you know, you get the drift.
Well, like, let's put it this way, like, we're just throwing money into a vortex right now. It's like Monopoly money. It's like, you want £1,000 for that? No problem. You want to... And it's absurd. Like, I'm literally, at some point, I'm like, Ben, we're going to run out of money.
Yeah,
we are literally, like...
Oh, it's madness. I never knew weddings were so much.
Why didn't you warn us?
What? Yeah. Why didn't you all say?
Where
like,
were
don't,
you?
Yeah. Well, to be fair, we abandoned them, so I guess you know it was warranted.
Yeah. So wedding planning, raising babies, gripping mental health issues, letting Ben run the show. I've basically been MIA in every aspect of my life. I don't know how I'm like. Ben's the one that's kept me going, but we're here now. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling enthusiastic, I'm really excited to bring back the fun and enjoyment and the piss takey videos and the taking the piss out of each other, and like that was taken, it went for a long time, and it's back again now.
Things got too serious and got too heavy, and then you know we lost ourselves a little bit and on the journey, but it's back, baby, it's back. So yeah, if you're obviously down for this, then be sure to subscribe, like for Lainey.
Tell us what you want to see as well. I would love to know what you want to see. I'm happy to do videos on my own. I'm happy for Ben to, or we can always just do things together. If you've got any recommendations, I would love to hear them. Like, let us know what you want. I think we're going to do a Wednesday and a spooky... We're going to bring back Spooky Sunday, aren't we?
Yeah.
So on a Sunday, we're going to put a video out, as we always used to do.
Yeah, back in the days. On a Wednesday, maybe.
And
like you're seeing today.
Yeah. So that's the plan, that's the schedule, but we'd love to know what you want to see. Like, literally could be anything. We have our Instagram pages as well, so... Yeah,
Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, it's all still there.
Well, actually, I think our Instagram's not Lainey and Ben anymore, is it?
I'm going to change it back, though, because I feel like if we're going to do this, we're going to do it, we're going to go balls deep in this shit.
I'm also going to bring back my own page, so a little plug here. I've got my own Instagram page, which is about_Laney, which is just going to be my own personal thing, so it's not going to be so much spooky stuff, it's just going to be a bit of day-to-day stuff.
I like that though.
A little bit, you know, I just feel like sorry, you've got fluff. It's going to be a bit of, you know, a bit of my own little thing. I feel like I need my own thing as well at the moment. So if anybody's interested in just seeing like day-to-day things, I'm going to probably share some wedding things and some outfit things and some planning things, and just maybe it's more for the females, I don't know, but anybody really, but
I'm sure there's a demographic for it. But I'm sorry that we've just waffled to you for the past, I don't even know how long this has been. I'm not even clock watching, but
it's just our reset. We just needed to kind of catch you all up, and then we can just hit the ground running.
Yeah, let's do it.
Thank you if you made it this far.
If you didn't make it this far, drop a...
Is there a cabbage emoji?
I don't know if there... Let me just have a quick search on my phone, hang on.
Can we drop a...
I'm just going to search to see if there's a cabbage emoji. There is a cabbage.
Looks like a lettuce.
It looks like a lettuce, but it's a cabbage.
Is it a...
It's a wet lettuce. Drop a wet lettuce down in the comments.
I've been a wet lettuce for the past few years.
If you've made it this far, drop a wet lettuce in the comments. And yeah, we'll speak to you later.
Peace.
Peace.
Ding.
Oh my god, that's been a while.